Hello. So this is the other climbing game that's been out here for a little while. And I've been meaning to try it. So let's give it a go. And as you can see by this, I have not done anything with the game so far. Adjust the brightness until the image to the left is barely visible. That's barely visible on stream. It's brighter than it should be here, I think, but okay, what do we have for settings? Audio. I will leave all of those default. Climbing mode, climb, jumping gear. I'll just leave. I'll just leave everything as default for now. Language, that's what I wanted to check. English. No subtitle option? Or is that under accessibility? Interface. Dyslexia font. Okay, well, what's an extra gallery, letters, credits? Let's just start a new game and get going. Jusant, a French nautical term for a receding tide. Okay, I was wondering what the term was. Okay, so where am I? It looks like the entire sea has receded. I guess that's me. And that's a bird. And that's what we're climbing. That's kind of a weird crab. fix this. Chapter 1, Daymark. Okay, and I have control now. Sure, there's something down there to see. Okay, so not much of a jump. Okay. Should we go take a look down? Probably, or I'll be wondering the whole time. Okay. Well, that answers that question. Well, come on. Okay, come on. Aha! Okay. The icon displays the rope's main carabiner. When full, it means the rope is wound in. Whoa! What can I... Okay, that's what I wanted. I hope that was fireworks. what is the thing with that? Was that just kind of there? These carabiners automatically secure the climb and show you the right path to take. Okay. I'm sure there's collectibles somewhere along the way here. Oh. Okay, it automatically locks in. Actually, no, just... Okay. Okay. This is more involved than Peak when it comes to the climbing, but it's a different kind of a game. Represents secondary pitons. If they're full, they're available to use. If they're empty, the pitons are already attached to a wall. Okay. Load a jump. Okay, wind that all back in. How far up is it? No idea. Is that a piton I can take? Nope. Didn't know if I could or should do that. Don't know what that door is. Don't know if that's a door. Reel that in. What's this? Another sleep turning over stones at the old delta. Sorry, bunch of coughing and taking a drink there. Another sleep turning over stones at the old delta. Harvest, 2 belay stations for parts, a good catch. That should be enough to reopen the route to the old cape. Otherwise it's all smooth sailing. A couple of old lanterns I think I can revive. Folks used to throw this stuff away. Oh, and I finally caught an old knitting machine for Inio, who's been asking for one for cycles. Not in great shape, but we should be able to tinker with it. Still not sure how I'm going to haul it up to low tide, though. Note to self, stop doing business with Rim. All he does is dismantle my discoveries and sell them for parts in the heights. He claims to be a repairman, but he's nothing but a foam salesman, that's what. Okay. So, yeah. What, we keep going up, I guess. Are we going over that way? Yeah, I guess we're going over that way because I don't see any other way to go. The rope can be attached to most surfaces by holding the square, okay? Let's reel that in. What's in here? Is there a climbing point there? Oh, we can lower ourselves down. Okay. Maybe? Is this the... Yeah, that's the room we've already been in. Oops. Don't know if we're expected to go over that way. Oh, here's something. Memories, I guess. Hello, Lady Magritte. How's your evening going? Or has it even... Yeah, I was gonna say, or has it even really gotten to any point yet? Have you played this? Just curious. Yeek. How are things at the sawmill? Business has been slow at the restaurant. Almost no one came to the last music night, even though people are climbing down from all over. I know we don't play the shells anymore, but still. I was thinking that adding scaffolding to the side of the upside down cliff might help steer passers-by this way. I miss seeing a packed patio. Can you take care of it? I checked with the low tide and everyone agrees. Hey Mo, listen, these things happen. I hope one day you'll ask me to do something besides taking boats apart to make ladders. Like if I'm free for a romantic dinner or two. Anyway, all good for your scaffolding since the village approves. I don't have much wood to choose from after that new path to the plain I had to build, but still have to have a wreck or two left over. I'll get to it when the currents allow. I owe you one thanks, you're the best. By the way, do you ever run into old Sonia? I think she... Wow, Sonia, there's a name that hasn't been around this stream in a while. Wonder how she's doing. I think she's rummaging around in your area right now. If you see her around, do you mind telling her I need a new hob for my oven? Mine's taking on water. In the meantime, set sail for the restaurant. I'm not sure how romantic it will be, but we can always share a half-cooked meal. Okay, sawmill. So I'm going over there. Oh no, gotta go down a bit. Well, a little bit more. Come on, grab that. Up you go. What the heck are those things? Okay, so we're going up over here, so were we here? Yes, we were here. I would really like to know what the hell those things are. Going up. Swing. Can I get on the swing? Can I? Okay. I want to get on the swing. But I don't think I can. Not happy about the creaking, I'll tell you that much. Okay, interesting. Don't want to go that way just yet. I want to explore this platform. Nope. Worth checking out though, I think. Let's continue up. And we're climbing. Let's pull all that in and see what's here. I feel like I should be anchoring myself. First stone, okay. anything up here. Yep. Len's gone to the heights to ask to extend the site. With the boss gone, the wind's gone out of our sails when it comes to digging. It's not such a bad thing. Lifting boxes, crates, and barrels is my area of expertise. But shifting their old stones? At the slightest pitch and roll, everybody's knees start quaking. Anyway, I was getting used to the idea of working with archaeologists, making myself useful again, and already the work's dried up. I doubt it'll start up again. I don't see how we can move forward. How about you? How are things in low tide? Is Dee Dee still refusing to go to school? My love, I'm so happy to hear from you. We miss you so much, Dee says. I'm homeschooling her and I'm very much out of my depth. Do you remember the names of all the regions of the tower? I don't even remember learning that. I gave Dee a homework assignment about the old altar to keep her busy for a while. She's supposed to copy the design. I ended up going with her. It'd been ages since I'd last ventured behind the village. I'd forgotten how dark it is, but you know Dee, she's gutsy and she's enjoying diving into the past, just like you. Speaking of which, have your archaeologists finally found out how tides work? They've been digging for a while now, get it? Do you know when you'll be able to come back up here? What are these? There's some kind of frog-like thing. Okay, I guess we need to get back to the main path. It's interesting visuals. Going to be using that as a zip line, I wonder? Some kind of a mouse-like creature. Hey Bianca, you must have cast off for who knows where. I went back to the postal relay, still no water, surprise, surprise. Solly and Faz are still sorting through everything by hand. I've gotten roped into helping with deliveries. Me on Pebbleback? You can imagine what a sight that is. Even I'm laughing at myself. Still, why not, eh? It's a fresh start, and I quite like seeing the world as the mail comes in. Well, it would be nicer if this damn pebble would just change course when I ask it to. I'm telling you, it's stubborn, worse than old Yom. Honestly, though, what a nightmare. Anyway, I'm gonna miss the tide at this rate. I left your mail by the door. Stone. Oh, there's the stuff by the door. Hey Bianca, how are things down there? I hear your boss sailed off into the horizon. Good riddance, I never liked him anyway. Here at the here at the hut are things here at the hut are pretty quiet. Not many people stop by these days. A seasonal job when there are no more seasons. I'm starting to get bored. You can tell because I've started scratching letters. Tell me something to distract me, won't you? Oh, Em, I'm so glad to hear from you. Yeah, it's about as useful as a buoy on dry land, but no surprises there. You've been gone for a while, so maybe you don't know, but everything here is closed except for old Inio's shop. He's still raising his chocos. Bassa tried to convince him to leave with them. Remember Bassa, the little terror at the back of the classroom? They caught They got caught in quite a gale. It was amazing. No one's dared try again since. Do you think they're going to keep you on if people stop coming by? You might be seeing more folks soon, though. I came across a classified ad. They're mounting an expedition to explore the crow's nest. I'd like that, but going off on an adventure with strangers? Ugh. Oh yeah, I heard about that. Heading for the clouds, huh? That sounds like quite something. I'll better stock the hold. I bet they come this way. You know what? You should join them. Come see me too. You don't have any excuses since you're oh, pardon. Since you're out of a job. It'd be a nice change from the few stray travelers that come by. Hey, the other day another climber got stuck at Weeping Rock Pass. I had to go fetch them. If only you could have seen them. Stupid enough to eat hay, as they say around here. Okay, it's settled. I'll be waiting for you. And I'm sure there are trophies for finding all the stuff and doing all the things. More up we go. What's that symbol? Oh, there's nothing in here. How can there be nothing in here? Little piggy mouse. Hello. Okay, that's definitely the way. And up we go. Actually, let's set a piton. Oh, we're going over that way, huh? Nope. Get back up there. Oh, okay. Come on, go up. Nope. Nope. Okay. There we go. Well, we made it this far. What's in here? There's got to be something in here, right? What is this thing? I don't trust it. just too humid to be comfortable tonight. Plants. Chapter 2, Migration. Good thing that plant grew right there. Told you it was going to be a zip line. We'll be able to see the next objective, as well as side objectives, huh? So how do we get up there? Oh. That's how you get up there. We're climbing, we're climbing. Okay, so how do we get over there? Very not so cautiously, I guess. What's that? Okay, let's get out of here. Okay, how... No. Okay, full stamina now. There we go. Took a few attempts, but made it in the end. Oh, stone. Can I climb this? Nope, I cannot climb that. Which means I'm climbing this. Oh, nope, you can't. Stay on this. Whoa. Aha. I guess we're going this way, right? Nope. Okay, what do we got up here? What is that point for? What's this? This is another shell. Oh, is this the bar slash hangout spot that was in those letters earlier? Could be, I suppose. don't know why people are setting off fireworks. Oh, we need to go up there, huh? We're going this way first. I think we're going this way. Well, let's wind that back in. Moving sail, carabiners, fish hooks, sound shells to give away or swap for provisions. Repairs and mending, nets, harnesses, bubble stitch, sand stitch, any type of knitting, ask for any of. Lost, medallion, shiny and round, it's not valuable, but I'm sad it's gone. Reward, cake. Cake or death. Job wanted. housework and pebble sitting, choco sitting, and babysitting, accepting all vertical work, renovating, decorating, drywalling. Volunteers wanted for expedition to the clouds, seeking hope and water. Join us at 12 octaves. Becca and Arlo's farm, Highfield to journey together. Beware of heat stroke. Pebble shuttle service to Femolio Oasis can bring small bundles, letters, packages, no animals. Adventure buddies. Nope. What do we have on this side? Some kind of an elevator? 9 octaves and 1/3 after the Jusant editorial. In this issue, we'll be taking a look at the creatures that gave this cylindrical publication its name. Near cyclical publication its name. Brellas, while they've come up before in our issue on endangered tunnel wildlife and in our special edition Inhabitants of the Great Reservoir, we've never dedicated an entire section to them. It's high time we've rectified that. Brellas are best known for their slow and majestic flight. However, they begin their lives clinging to rocks. In this first stage of their life cycle, they resemble flowers known as shrinklets. From within the shrinklets come sparks, small glowing creatures that fly through the darkness of the caves and tunnels in groups. How many octaves does it take for a spark to grow into a Brella? How long do Brellas live? Has anyone ever seen one die? Much has been forgotten about Brellas, despite them being witnesses to the tower's ancient past. At the time of writing, they're almost completely disappeared. We only know about sparks from children's stories. They're said to kidnap naughty children. And shrinklet sightings are exceptionally rare, only occurring in the remotest tunnels. The following pages, we've attempted to piece together some facts about them. Did you know, based on the information we've gathered from the team of water surveyors, one who sometimes encounter these creatures on their maintenance rounds, and who we are very grateful to, being near sparks makes you feel weightless, so be sure to behave yourselves, kids. Let's hope that the drop in activity in recent cycles will give shrinklets, sparks, and Brellas the peace, quiet, and space they need to thrive. This octave, we are celebrating the safe return of Expedition 34 to the port. The expedition was led by Corey, who once again braved a horizontal world. Oh, sorry about that. I tried to hit the mute button. We are proud to welcome these children of low tide who are returning with a priceless treasure back among us. By the way, Expedition 33, this is also a French studio. So, Expedition 33 precursor. The members of Expedition 34, descendants of the celebrated Her, Iga and Ime, who were the first to venture out into the Great Plain in search of the lost ocean, walked further than ever before and were finally able to find a new spring after numerous failed expeditions. A fresh start for many villages who've been waiting their turn since the furnaces and Fumarola Oasis hit their population limits. A welcome reception will be held next sleep. The collective of former expeditionaries has made its best seaweed pie. Bring your own beverages. There's something up there. We're going to go up there and check. But first, we're going to come in here. Okay, so moving on a ledge is fairly easily done. Logbook, 12 octaves and 1 prime after the Jusant. Usually just getting to low tide with my old lighthouse is an expedition for me. It's hard to believe that this time the adventure was just getting started. The meeting point I found myself waiting with Met, a young woman from these parts, well younger than me anyway. Her parents have already left, but like other people our age, she wanted to stay. That made ripples with the older generation. Leaving the family nest is no easy thing. I don't know Met well, but we've already had something in common, the widening gap between us and our parents. She seemed relieved to see me. For once I was lost for words, smiling awkwardly and still red from the exertion of getting there. With my pack all undone and my hair sticking up every which way, probably. Nice one, Bianca, not socially awkward at all. Sorry. But I was just as relieved as she was to know I wouldn't be setting sail alone. To my surprise, Old Soul joined us too. I don't think we'd exchanged a single word before now. Will an old schooner like him be able to keep up? Ever since I was little, Sol's always been the old hermit who lives up on high. Used to scare me. He would come down to the port sometimes, like a spider sliding down a silk thread. The other kids and I would have fun running away, screaming at the sight of him. Even now, my knees started quaking as I saw him lumbering towards me. We set off as a group of 3 since no one else came to join our crew. I soon realized I'd been worried for nothing. Sol leads the way, an odd figure with nimble feet who climbs the cliffs with amazing ease. Met follows behind, brimming with energy. Suddenly, I feel like the old one. let's go back down first. Go back down for a minute. Yeah, I knew there had to be something else down here. Okay, up we go. Come on, get up here. What is that? Okay, reached the max length. That was probably a mistake. Nope, that's not going anywhere. Come on, up we go on this one. Okay, reel that in. Up we go. We're climbing. We have climbed. Another shell. Well, I'm glad I finally got around to trying this. Not sure it's quite what I was expecting, but it is definitely a thing. Yes, lots of climbing, Pickles. How you doing tonight, Pickles? I am not disliking it. I'm glad I'm playing it. But so in that regard, yes, I'm enjoying playing it, but it's hard to say that because it's a lot slower than I expected. And by the way, I'm not going to read all of those just because my voice is going. Was there anything else in here? Now, how you doing, Pickles, anyway? How has your weekend been? How's everybody's weekends been? I know a little bit of what Lady Magritte was doing last night while earning achievements. Okay, I think I want to go over to that platform. No, Pickles. As much as my voice, to me, seems like it's very off and doesn't sound great, I feel just as good. So yeah, I didn't go out anywhere. What did you end up doing last night? Whoa! Oh, so you have a final date? Because last time we talked about it, Bree, you were still waiting to hear about the, Yeah, so what about Galen? Oh, there we go. Okay, that's how you go up. So, is there anything else over here? There is. Let's put another rock on the standing stones. Yes, and that cute little blue guy does things. So, that's where my next objective is. He also does that which triggers certain actions in plants and stuff. And I can just interact with them. So let's go up this way. Oh yeah, and in case anybody in chat missed it, one of those notes that we found was talking about Expedition 34 just coming back. And when you figure this is another French studio, I wonder if they knew. Chapter 3, Solstice. "12 octaves and 1/3 after the Jusant. This is an adventure, all right. I mean, fine, we've only just gotten started. We still haven't strayed off the beaten path, but for me, this is huge. He can't wipe the smile off my face. I think I needed this, to feel the rocks under my hands, to experience something out of the ordinary, to move. I'm getting to know my companions better through our chit-chat, though our chit-chat mainly revolves around which route to take to join the expedition. Met and Sol are already getting along like a house on fire. They can probably hear us laughing all the way down on the salt plain. By embarking on this journey, Sol wants to try to return to the world of yesterday, and Met wants to save the world of tomorrow. As for me, if I can just make it to the meeting point alive, I'll be happy. Never dared to leave home before, well, leave for real without my parents, but I dreamed about it. Having incredible adventures, finding a new port to call home, anywhere but low tide, I never really felt like I belonged there. Maybe I didn't try hard enough, spend too much time dreaming of far off places. But what is there for me back in low tide, apart from empty houses and questions without answers? It was high time to give something else a try. For me and Matt, climbing's usually something we do when we have no other choice. To say we hesitate each time we have to launch ourselves into the open air with only our rope securing us is an understatement, but we encourage and belay each other. For Sol, it's a different story. He sets the route with incredible ease. He tells us about how he used to climb as a kid to gather seaweed with his parents. That was before the Jusant, another era. Since then, he's seen the drought slowly consume the tower into a desert. Sol reminds me of the sailors from the stories you sometimes hear, the ones who can't get used to the inertia of the tower after spending their entire lives on the waves. Sol himself is definitely ungainly when it comes to walking, which terrified us as kids, but when he climbs he's as nimble as the saw I used to carve. Oh, and they gave a definition at the beginning of the game, if you weren't here for it. Jusant is a French word for a falling tide. So that was all ocean. You can see a bunch of ships out there, and the tide has fallen and the water's receded. And I have no idea what those little bubbly things are. We have a zip line. Okay, next objective is up there. But let's see what's up here. Because there's a whole bunch of hidden stuff. Like standing stones. They don't seem to be harmful, but they startle me every time. Birds. Okay, we'll go up. Or will we? Oh, okay. There's got to be a way to get to that. Hey, I got to it. Is there anything in here? Apparently not. So, Bree, I asked, but I think it was while you were cooking, so you missed the question. Have you played this yet? Nope, we want to go that way. Reel that in. And anchor ourselves here. This is what I was saying, that ping interacts with stuff. Okay, but they're gonna wilt. Okay, we made it this far. Can we get over there? It looks like we can if we follow the path. It'll take us in that direction. Have in this area. Oh, message. My voice. Yeah, I wasn't gonna read that one. What's this one? That was a long one. Sorry, usually I'd read all of it, but I just can't tonight. Oh, no, I want to go up. Okay. Well, we're over here now. Whoa. Okay. Let's try that again. They burn up so quick. that's a first relay. Come on. Anything here? Don't know if that's how you were supposed to do that, but it worked. How would you feel living on this cliffside? I know I would not feel comfortable. Of course, I have a touch of not agoraphobia, acrophobia. Fear of heights. But it depends on the circumstances. But in these circumstances, big cliff face. Okay. Big cliff face. No safety railings, at least not in any kind of good shape. This would be definitely one of the situations that would set it off. Where does that path lead to? I don't know if that path leads anywhere. I do like the blue tiles. Is that gonna reach that flower up there? No. Okay, I guess we discover where this leads. It leads to moving rocks. Yeah, that's comfortable. No! Damn it. Come on, grab it. We'll do it this time, right? Yes, we did it that time. So, do you think this is the main... Oh. That's a shortcut. Okay, so if that's a shortcut, this has got to be the main path, right? What was that? Boogie Choco? Scare more than 10 Chocos back to their burrow. Okay. Another series of messages. Climb, climb, climb. That's creaking more than I'm comfortable with. More of those moving rocks. Let's reel that in and put a new anchor point here. Where are we going here? That was close. Okay. Where are we going from here? Up or down? It's got to be up, right? Oop. No, we definitely aren't going down. Nope. Do you see where I'm supposed to be going? Because I do not. Unless it's all the way... Oh, maybe I was supposed to come this way and then go back along this. Maybe? Uh-oh. Did I just glitch the game? There we go. What do you think? Because I don't know where I'm going from here. And the camera angle won't go beyond that. Maybe down below to that window? Nope, gotta be that fan. That's the only thing I can see. I can't get back up here? Was I in here? This is probably where I came in, right? Yep, that's where I came in. Okay, so I'm back here again. Where am I supposed to be going? Any thoughts, anyone? Because there's that anchor point there. But then I don't see where next unless I suppose possibly that chain. So I get back on that wall. Oh. No, come on. Oh, I forgot about the finding next goals. No! There, just get all my stamina back and then zip all the way right back up. And get... and get glitched again. Come on, no, don't worry about resting very much, just go. Nope, can't grab that. I really don't know where to go from here. Okay. Let's see. I I think I'm pretty much done for tonight. I have no idea where to go, and I'll come back to this later. I I just can't tonight. Out of curiosity, where is the last checkpoint? A ways back. Okay, well, thank you all for coming by. I think I'm just going to end stream tonight and not think about much. Uh, the, the game isn't bad. I I've enjoyed parts of it. I've been frustrated at others, especially this last part. And yeah, I'll come back to it and try to figure something out. Okay, have a good night, everyone, and hope you have a great week ahead of you. I will talk to you all soon. Good night. Where is it?